All right, welcome everyone. Another episode of the podcast. Your host Caesar. What's good? I got Dell sipping on that wine. I guess. Hey. Rosé. Tito. What's up? And off camera, I do have my cousin, Lourdes.
Yo, what's going on?
He's gonna be chiming in from the darkness. He said this chair was not comfortable, so he didn't like it. I enjoy it. And special invite guest, we got Bree. What's going on, dog?
Yeah, you know I actually hate that.
I know, that's why I used it on camera.
Well, you hate what, Bree?
I do, because it sounds like you're calling for a dog. Like, I hate that.
I don't even think I call you Bree, do I?
No, yours is the
Brianna.
Well,
Yeah.
there it is. Mine is just
Shouts
Bree.
out to your other half.
Yeah.
My other half?
Yeah, your other female half.
Which one?
Oh, okay. Well, the one that, to me, she put me onto the whole...
my true
Brianna.
other half, my true...
Yeah,
you
Brianna.
You believe is my true other
Yeah,
half.
you guys were like the greatest 1-2 punch of all time. Seriously.
It
fun
was
to be
very-
around
Why do
guys.
you... Okay, oh.
Very loud, yeah.
Why do you say that?
I just think like you guys balance each other off well. It was just like you guys never really overlapped each other. You know what I'm saying? It was like it just
In what
blended
way?
in perfectly, in every way possible. When we were joking around, when the little gossip shit came up,
Yeah.
when the tea would come up and like yo would pull up to the crib like yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just great.
You know,
it was a
like-
great time.
You know, if like the other... Do you think that because you didn't vibe as well with the other one? Or you didn't... Your personality didn't mesh with the other one as more so the one that you feel like?
Maybe. I mean, I do like Homegirl.
Yeah.
I do a lot. But the thing, she's very like out there, and I don't like having those friendship with women. Like the way she is.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like I feel like if I end up saying certain things, it's gonna come off as disrespectful for women. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to have that with her. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. I love her to death. She's cool
You're
as hell.
not the first. That's why I'm like...
Okay, no. There's no wrong word. Like you be you know what I mean? Like you have like your personality, her, I mean.
Yeah.
But that was like a situation where I was like, okay, with her, I need to like let her have the room or the floor because she's just that much more like overpowering, overbearing. So like if I try to be myself, she probably would have felt like, man, fuck this nigga doing. You just got here. You know what I mean?
No, not even.
Yeah, that's how I felt. That's why I let it rock, and I was like real quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pay. People don't do that enough. People need to like literally pay attention to the room.
You know, her personality is definitely like, what's up?
Yeah,
To
just at
me-
your face.
To,
No, it's
to
really
me,
like,
it was
what's
just
up?
more like a. To me, I always saw her like as a coworker,
Mhm.
and I never got over that. Like I was like, oh, okay, like I can see you at work, you cool at work, but I mean, I didn't spend any.
She's
more
got
time than
she's
that.
gotten her shit together. I'm so proud of her though. Like I see you.
Wait,
Yeah,
which
I'm
one
proud
you
of you.
seeing?
Huh?
Which one?
No,
Which one?
because she don't moved on from when like where she was when I met her. You know what I'm saying? Like she popping. From where she was?
The one that you think that's not my true one.
No, I don't think that she's not your. I didn't use those words. I just thought the friendship.
Okay, we need names because now.
All right,
I'm
let's
confused.
bring
Okay,
let's
so we got
do
exotic,
fake names.
We
Let's
got
do fake
exotic.
names.
We
Uh-huh.
we know who exotic,
Exotic
is.
is
Okay, so who's the
moist.
ugh.
Moist? No, let's do
no.
rugged. She
Rugged?
rugged. Exotic and rugged.
Rugged sounds like
How you go from moist to rugged?
She rugged.
Just,
No,
I
I,
mean,
won't,
rugged.
I only
Shit.
use.
How you get moist, Caesar? What you know that I don't know?
No,
moist
no.
to rugged, that's
I know where
bad,
he
guys.
gets
No,
it
but
from.
look,
Rags
you
and
see-
riches, nigga.
But you see how everything like swifted it from like more because that's a very uncomfortable word that people don't like to hear.
Never make me uncomfortable ever.
Yeah, and that was their favorite word to
Yeah.
use. So that's why I was saying.
She said she got that WAP. I mean, I've seen her on the socials talking about the WAP.
Oh man.
Anyways, moving on. Watkins, what's up
okay,
with you, nigga?
okay.
Chilling, bro.
You got something you want to say?
Hell no.
Yeah, speaking to the mic.
Hell no. I'm chilling. How y'all doing out there?
Strong. I'm strong.
Very good. I feel like
Caesar, what is that you have popping off?
no. I was watching TV that I haven't watched in a long time because now everything is Netflix and all of that.
Okay.
And tell me why they have not just created a show called Hunter Virus.
Okay.
And literally on this clip that they're showing about this movie that they or this show that they're making, is all due to Corona. So the whole show is gonna be based on them going to like China and like the Asia to go do experiments on bats, and that's gonna be a documentary show on TV.
That
Like,
shit.
That's feeding
That's
people.
always interesting to me because the borders just started opening back up.
Yeah.
So when did you have time to do that?
So I mean,
During
this
the
must
pandemic.
be
That's what it is.
this must be happening.
You know what I mean?
Pay, young
Because think
nigga,
about this.
get
Think about this.
paid.
You gotta fly out there. You gotta do your studies. You gotta get the results back on whatever it is you studied.
Yes, yeah.
Now you gotta edit it, and you gotta work it out with Netflix to put it out, or the
This
TV
It's
network,
gonna be on TV. Yeah,
and it making it out. It's November, bro.
yeah.
That was back in March, April.
Yeah, no. So that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
But I
In
am.
the thick of it, they were out there starting bats.
It just bothered me because.
And now you filmed it.
Yeah, no, they did, and when I looked at it, I'm like, well, the whole Corona happened because somebody ate a bat, whether it's true or not. It doesn't
I
matter.
was gonna say.
Now you made a whole show, and you're gonna call it Hunter, like hunting viruses.
Right.
Like you're gonna go out there and go to the wild and say, okay, well, this virus came from a bat. Are you studying bats?
Yeah.
Like what are
Niggas
you
is
trying
fucking
to-
bats.
What are you trying to feed the people? Man, I remember when a bat, all the similarities that would come to your head was Batman.
Right.
That's all a Batman, and now it's a show and coronavirus.
Can y'all believe this nigga Trump called Corona the Kung Flu?
When?
So petty.
When?
But he's
When
so
was this, bro?
petty.
Listen,
China.
this nigga, he's not supposed to say that. That shit is funny as fuck to me, but I don't want to hear that from my president.
Because that's how much of a clout chaser. That's when they say he's a clout chaser. Like, why
Kung
as a
Flu,
president,
my nigga.
you're supposed to speak for America.
Yeah,
You're
and
supposed
Right,
to be
right,
like
right.
the
America.
upstanding
That's
guy.
how we feel, nigga.
Like, nigga, that's not how I feel. What
Right,
are you
right,
talking
right.
about?
The only one that should be saying Kung
Yeah.
Flu is us, like
Right.
the people.
Like, we're supposed to be
The
joking,
people.
clowning
Yeah,
about it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not you.
That's how niggas really feel, though. He really speaking about how niggas feel, though. Real
Hey,
time.
sometimes I ain't gonna hold you during the whole, like, all the briefings, like, there would be a briefing daily. And this was during, like, the middle of, like, the pandemic. Everything was shut down, right? I'm at home, like, going crazy. Like, my mind's... So I'm like, let me see what the fuck this nigga gotta say. Because, like, I need something. I click this shit on. And, like, he will speak. And then, like he'll say shit. And I'll be like... I'll be in my room alone, like... Wait a minute. Like, I don't hear any... Like, I just see the reporters just, like, agreeing with the nigga. I'm just like... Damn, did this nigga really just say the Kung Flu? The Kung Flu, nigga?
He actually has a nice ring to it.
Oh,
When this nigga
shit.
said, "Oh, maybe if they intake bleach," what, nigga?
Bro, sometimes there was
That
one
nigga's
time that I was
amazing.
watching him, and he's like, "Oh yeah, so there is 5 infected, and then 2 of them are recuperating, da da da." And then he would say the numbers again, but messed up. Like, yeah, 9 infected. And I'm like,
Right,
damn, did
right.
that just happen?
It
Nigga,
just
you
went up.
get the news that quick?
It went out. It went out.
The news, the numbers just go straight to his mind.
Yes.
Mr. President, there's 500 more deaths. God, sorry, I fucked up. Damn,
Man, yes. That's
That-
how it was.
that nigga's amazing. Hey, some shit's gonna go down for real, for real. I don't think this nigga Trump just gonna like.
No.
Alright, cool.
No.
If he didn't cool the impeachment, what makes you think he's gonna cool I lost the election?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna turn up and say if we in the whole thing with Biden still happens and I think this nigga's gonna like shut it back down because think about it, like that's what that side thinks and believes is the best way to treat this and take care of the country.
Yeah.
You don't think
So-
it could backfire though? Like all of a
Well-
sudden they want to do something extremist, like nobody's ever gonna wear a mask. We're gonna burn all the masks, and like go out and like.
Oh, you mean
kinda-
from the people? From the people?
Yeah, yeah, kind of to try to prove a point. Like, oh no, like
It's gonna
No,
get
they
crazy.
do.
It's
It's
right
gonna
way.
get crazy.
Do you see what
They
I'm
do.
saying?
No, they do.
Because
Like, I
this
want to
nigga-
prove a point. Like, the airflow in this area is not the
Right.
same in this area. So why do I need to wear my
Right.
mask? And you're just like,
Right.
ma'am, just put on the mask. When
Right.
you get to your table, you can sit down.
I listen.
just
I
work
there's
here.
there's a lot of them that I'm like. There's a lot of things they ask us to do with the masks, and I'm just like, it's stupid as. But you know what? Do your part. Let's get it over with. That's where I'm standing today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A few months back, I was like, man, that shit's stupid. But now I'm just
Look,
like,
man, look,
all right,
look,
man, it's
how
whatever,
many
dude.
times do we have to really repeat this? To me, it's unbelievable.
I'm not
Like-
buying a mask though. Suck my fucking dick.
No, no, bro. Look, the other day I went to Subway to eat food. You remember the one over here? Like,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
down the
yeah,
road?
yeah. I
They
like
don't-
that one because they got the seafood.
Yes, but remember how they tell us, oh, you need a mask, and we went back to the car?
Correct.
Bro, I left. Because if you're not going to provide me a mask when I go
Right.
into your establishment,
yep.
I am leaving.
Yep.
And I went and
I'm with you on
I
that.
drove 5-6 minutes down the road to another Subway. But my whole point is, like, bro, like, there's nothing that you can tell me right now. So I was having literally this argument with a person. Like, they were like, oh, by the way, you know, like, you still have to be careful with the whole corona. And 15 minutes into our conversation, and I'm just giving them, like, little pointers of, like, look, what has changed that you have family members around you? You don't know where they've been all day. They haven't been
Right.
quarantined since March,
Right.
right? You don't know where they've been all day. They come to your space. Maybe you are asymptomatic.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know if you were, and you were already exposed to this back in March. It's already November. You've been having the flu. You just didn't react to it, and you already had corona. You already good.
Well, some
And
people
see-
say
see-
that even
Are you
if you
funny?
had it, you can get it again.
Yes,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is
Sure you
like,
can.
what, you're gonna get the corona
Yeah, you
once
get the
you
flu
show
again.
the symptom, bro? This is not Resident Evil where all of a sudden you get a virus and shit start eating you from the inside out, and you like become a zombie.
But
Yeah.
that's the
Like,
thing. Like they thought it could have been that. Like they took the right measurements, I guess.
I
but-
agree with the
Let's move
measurement
on.
that we took back in the past, but we're talking about months later,
Right.
and no, bro, a flu is being going on for so long.
Right.
You have a flu.
Yeah.
Call it corona. It doesn't change the fact of what it was. That people are dying from it. People die from the flu. It
Well,
doesn't
the,
matter.
the reason why so many people die is because we weren't prepared for this
Yeah.
at all.
Right.
Like worldwide. This is not just saying the United States. Everybody,
no,
nobody
and-
was ready for it. And I bet you, I don't know the history of the
It's
flu
happened before,
or when
I'm sure.
the flu came through or whatever. But
Yeah.
I bet you killed a whole bunch of people. When
Yeah.
Shouts out to the
Same thing that
Spaniards.
is happening now.
Yeah.
So
But that's where I am debating with anyone that always wants to tell me I agree there is a coronavirus. My point is it's not as bad as like when the Black Plague happened, bro. People were literally dying. Like all of a sudden they were coughing up blood, and like 2 days later they're dead. There is not a
Why the fuck they call it the Black Plague? Call it the White Plague, nigga. The fuck I'm. Y'all brought it here, nigga.
rewrite history as what it stands.
I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bubonic plague. Bubonic, I think that's what it was called.
Okay. Okay.
It
They,
came
they
from
call it
China.
the Black Plague for reasons that you were talking about earlier. You know how when you're saying like you're in certain parts of the town that you stay in, Lakewood Ranch, and you'll get these funny looks.
Damn, nigga. I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Oh.
Move on.
I'm like, what the fuck I say? I'm like, what I say, nigga? What I say?
Flu, I thought he was gonna say like, oh,
Yeah, yeah, go
Nah, so like you'll get these funny looks and stuff.
Mhm.
What a certain group of people in America have always done is tend to relate black with negative, like
Right.
you know,
Right.
black cat or
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So like,
Yeah.
you know, it all kind of goes hand in hand when you
Hey,
start
black
talking
look great
about,
on us, nigga.
Hey,
Fuck
let
you.
me.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
so, I mean,
go ahead. Go
so
ahead.
for two,
Oh,
two,
he
two,
didn't leave.
two
He didn't leave
homies.
you hanging this time.
Yeah, nigga.
So 2 reasons. One, I know for sure is because they don't want the hospitals overrun. Because you have during that fear of people just like, damn, can anybody get it? Like anybody can just
Mhm,
get
correct.
sick. Like it would change daily. Like, oh, the heat kills it, but you could be at home with your air conditioning. The airflow just brings it in. It's just like you can get sick from just being at home. So it's that fear of people just walking in. Like my daughter was sick, and I was like, "Oh,
Uh-oh.
we going to all children's." Like,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
and
no,
I remember
agree.
they came in, suited up, and I'm just like,
Right.
like Monsters Inc.
and then they were like, "We're gonna test her for the flu," but then I got a call like on the phone. I'm like, "There's a phone in here?" Like I didn't know there, and I thought they were calling because she had, and I'm like, "Hi." They're like, "Okay, we're just calling because she doesn't have it." I'm like, "Y'all can come back in," but the PPE was like bare, and they have to put on so much just to greet you, be like, "Hi, how are you?
Right.
I'm gonna be your nurse." And then two, it's just, yeah.
So do you
Just-
guys think he'll shut this shit back down? And if so, how are you gonna deal with it again?
I almost wanted to shut back down
Why?
because
I
the
might have to
flu-
fight you.
No, hey,
It's because Tito had to
second
work
that.
through the whole quarantine.
I
Tell me
almost
more.
wanted to shut just because people just chill, just relax.
We chilled already.
No, but when it
Motherfuckers
pops
is
up
still
again,
chilling,
it's-
unemployed,
no, when it
chilling.
pops up again,
Well, Tito, I
I'm
think
saying
Tito's
is I
gonna be
still get
really
paid
upset.
either
if it
way,
doesn't.
so I'll be home getting paid
yeah, I'm
if
gonna
it
be
happens
home.
again.
That's how.
So,
That's how. I
For
see
how
it.
long?
for
for
however
how
long.
long?
No,
How-
they
how-
won't. They won't just.
No, for a year. But I'm
Eventually,
saying, like,
money will run out. You ever
Right.
think about that? How long can you really have me in quarantine where like you're paying the whole nation?
I'll take what
Think
I can
about
get.
that.
Yeah.
Money will run out. Oh wait! All of a sudden, everybody get $1,200. Well, how long can you do that for?
Yeah.
Oh wait, y'all niggas can
It only happened once.
y'all niggas can just print money.
Bro, like,
What?
yeah, no, but that
Why
that
don't you
already
just print
happened.
me some money? Print me the idea that I'm free.
Yeah,
Economy.
Man, y'all niggas get me started.
yeah, no.
No,
let's not go to that deep subject.
I'm thinking-
But I do.
How would you approach it if they shut down again, Caesar?
I mean, look where I'm at, and this is already,
Nigga,
you
I'm
know,
chilling.
7 months later.
Yeah, hold on,
Already.
You're the wrong
My
person to
God.
ask. I
It
already know
is.
how Dell's gonna deal with it.
Yeah,
Me and
yeah.
Dell gonna put our heads down. We plowing through.
For
Yeah,
real.
no, but you guys' job needed you guys. You know, you guys are quote unquote essential workers.
And
We
for,
gangsters.
for more along the lines of me, it's like it's the mentality. You know, to have the mentality to rely on anybody else to do anything for me, especially the fucking government.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
again, like I'm not trying to sound cliche about the government. You know, everybody dislike the government, but like for real, like if you gonna
Well, they
like,
need to stop
if,
fucking up and being weird as shit.
yeah, if you gonna choose to stay at home and rely on somebody, shit, you probably your best bet is probably to sell drugs than rely on the government. You know what I'm saying? Because like the government gonna fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? At any given time, they can be like, all right, this unemployment shit is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Right.
right.
And what the fuck are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Right.
Probably start selling drugs. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying. Cause like
so
we
don't-
could be like, oh, they'll pay me. But for
Nah.
how long, bro?
Yeah.
How long are they
Right.
gonna pay us for?
Hey, I was talking about my job will pay me until we get back.
But for how long?
Until West Fargo run out of money.
Shit.
Cheesecake Factory paid us $0.
Really?
$0. They said we can secure your insurance until you guys start working, and that's it. Like that's all we're giving you.
Hey, what was
And
that
if you don't
dude?
have
What was
insurance,
that
then-
dude's name?
I
The
forget,
owner?
but fuck him.
Yeah, sucker dick.
It literally was like the hugest slap in the
Right.
face, and all of our managers, like when we got that email,
Yeah.
the managers were just like, all their bonuses that they get on a weekly basis or monthly basis, they took their bonuses and was like,
Sorry.
no, the managers took their bonuses and they made like care packages for us.
Wow.
So every 3 days we can go in for a care package, and it's not like, oh, you know, some soap, you know,
For sure.
big ass bags, just big bags of just stuff,
Lit.
just stuff,
That is
and
really
it was,
dope.
I mean, but I live too far, so I'm just like, oh, what's in the bag? That's fine. What's in there? I'll come.
Some
Let me know.
Cheetos, some Doritos, and
Let me know what's in
some
the
milk.
bag.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
no,
Said
it was
that they bought
super
with
dope.
food stamps.
But you have places like Olive Garden, Outback, and we're like, okay, but we're cheesecake, you know.
Right.
Where's the where's our
the extra
money?
care.
Yo, fancy.
Right, where's yeah, no, wild.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
have that killer instinct in life.
Hey,
Yep.
really quick, I really like where how he kind of dipped into the whole like what you were saying, and then he replied with the back cognition that black has.
You want
Right?
to touch back on that?
Yeah, really quick.
Like what it does to people mentally?
And well, not it's I want
the
to
way they
kind of
perceive
go through with the
things.
whole resemblance of like what black is,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought about black, right, and then I thought about negative,
Mm.
and all of a sudden it shoot me to this thing that I was remembering, and it was about religion that I was going over in a subject with a friend of mine, and when he gave me this rundown really quick, it made me realize something that to me does make a lot of sense. And I know you're religious and Christian for the most part, so I'm not trying to dictate or say anything negatively. My mom is into religion. She's taking classes about that right now. His mom, which I appreciate and respect so much, and I have a lot of my family members, you know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But the whole thing was talking about the devil, right? When you talk about the devil, and it was just the whole black, and it made me remember this. The devil is supposed to be an angel.
Okay.
He was Lucifer,
Yeah.
and he was an angel sent to
Okay. Yeah.
to whatever the whole thing was. But if you actually think about it, the devil never showed to you, is never portrayed to you, even on the Bible, as a negative thing. He always gave you all the things that you wanted it, right? So like it's crazy how we take the devil just as a bad thing.
You gotta talk
It's-
more about that because
That's what I'm saying. I think it's way too much of it's a big topic.
What do you mean he gave you everything you wanted?
Correct,
'Cause
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't
Correct.
see why
But
he
Yeah,
I
gave
still, you
yeah.
haven't tied it
Yeah.
into anything yet.
Are you
No,
saying
it's
he
just-
gave,
You have an
he gave
idea
you-
floating.
He gave you things like freedom. Like
yes,
he gave
but
you,
So what does that
but
have
what
to do
I'm
with
saying
black?
is- no, because like I said, the black just led me to the whole how the devil is such a bad negative thing, right? When you say the devil,
Mhm.
it's automatically when you say the devil, what comes to mind?
red.
To me, the
it's
red, like the color
is,
red, like negative, but you know
That's
what
definitely
it's
what it
portrayed.
came to my mind like when I
But-
was younger.
But black, when he said black and the whole like a black cat and the negative, all I thought about was darkness. And what do you find in darkness? Fear. And within the fear, it's just the devil. But then the whole thing tied up with the religious
People
thing.
fear the unknown. Bitch, we got you. Subscribe, motherfucker.
Caesar did all that shit just to
Just to say it. We did it, bitch.
it was planned.
Subscribe. Ha ha. We the devil. Nigga.
You the
Hold
devil.
on, hold on, hold on.
right? Like, whoa.
Yo, whoa.
This
Nigga's me. Nigga.
Hell no.
Strike
Oh,
this
shit,
nigga
man,
down.
fuck the devil, nigga. That nigga ain't gonna do shit. How many times I said fuck the devil, nigga, never popped up? You know where I stay, nigga.
Slide, don't pull up.
Pull up, nigga, and we'll burn something, nigga. Fuck that nigga, straight up. No, all bullshit aside, like I remember when I was younger, and I'm not much of a believer anymore. But like I remember when I was younger, I would like I'll be afraid of like the thought of like, and like if I woke up and like I was like paralyzed or whatever, I was like, oh. Now sometimes I wake up, you know, sometimes you wake up and you just like feel some sort of like negative energy around you. I'm just like, man, pull up. If you here, show yourself. What you gonna do?
Call him up.
If you're gonna take me in my sleep. Take me. I'm the only one that saw you. Motherfucker will come in my room. All Tito's dead. What the fuck are you gonna do, bro?
But
I ain't worried about him.
if we must touch into that's why sometimes it lets me to believe there might not be no devil. Like that's a whole different spectrum.
Well, because you call him doesn't mean that he's gonna show up.
No,
what
I
I mean?
agree.
He's still like, ooh.
Right? Like anybody.
Yo,
just-
bitch.
Yo, devil, what's up, dog? You out here?
No, because I've heard stories. People always have a story of like, oh, this happened, and then I opened my eyes, and like I saw this big shadow with red eyes, and like,
Well, isn't it Lucifer technically should have been? Wasn't he the greatest looking angel that wasn't?
Yeah, he was the-
beautiful.
Yeah.
According to the
Yes.
book.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best
so-
looking angel, whatever, and he just tries to like, how should I say it? Pretty much overtake God.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
take his
yeah, yeah.
He sat down on
Mhm.
God's throne. And that's what
He
happened.
did that?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said, yeah.
So he went and sat down in God's throne. And
What
after
happened?
that-
Oh, the camera died.
Okay, so we going on
We went black.
sound only.
I noticed
Sound.
it only had one bar too. I was gonna say
It
something,
did. I
but
was
niggas
charging
stupid, bro.
the whole time.
So we got to hold.
Yeah, we should.
Okay. Yeah, let's plug it in. Charge it.
You see, that's the devil right there.
Fuck that nigga.
He said this was gonna be the greatest podcast of all time.
I'll tell him to fucking
I you're not supposed to have fear. Like you're not
No, I'm
supposed
not.
to be
Not
in.
at all.
But
I
it,
remember when I was
but
a kid, I'd be
it's,
terrified. It's like, oh
but
my
that's what I'm
God.
saying. As a kid, that's what we're being embedded in.
Fear is
Yeah.
We're
fear.
being told the whole time.
It's
Fear
your-
the devil.
it's-
Like the
fear
devil is
doesn't
bad.
necessarily have to be like, oh my gosh, I saw something. Fear could just be your own inner demons that you have with yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when you, I feel also that, let's say, when people say, "Oh, the devil this, he hasn't been in my life," you don't know that. How about that one time that Shorty pull up and you do
You
something?
made your own decision.
You made your own
You
decision.
cheated
Right.
on your
You
wife.
made the devil maybe controlling
yeah,
that
yeah.
person to make you do something. Like, remember that girl that hit you in the head that when we went to downtown,
She hit you in the
and
head.
you weren't
What?
able to control yourself?
What?
That could have been the devil trying to tempt you to just punch her and go to jail, but you didn't do that.
So check this out.
So
On a bigger
Well, then, if it's like that, I got control of over myself.
on
There
a
you go.
on a
Then
bigger
why you got shit
scale,
on me?
fear is what runs the world. Fear is what keeps the world running. Fear
Yo,
is
don't say anything else. This shit, we're saying some shit right
Yeah.
now.
like that's
Right.
that's what keeps everything going.
For real.
right, the
That's-
fear of not
that's how
having
you-
money, the fear of
Everything.
dying,
Insurance, all that.
yeah, the
The
fear of
government,
dying, yeah,
Everything.
yeah,
That's
the fear of being.
That's what
Never
keeps
mind.
the world going. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
why we're in existence because of fear.
The fear
Survival.
of dying. Survival of the fetus. Yes.
You know, fear kicks in a lot of different things.
Thank you. It's how. It's pretty much. It's all about how you control that fear inside of you. You either embrace it and you work on it, or
So what
let it
happens?
overcome you.
So what happens when you learn how to put fear in somebody else?
It's called. That's a toxic
You lead
relationship.
them.
Huh?
You lead them.
Yeah. Yeah, you have control over that person.
Control, power.
It's the same that we see
Yo,
every
shut
day.
the fuck up. Stop saying shit. We can talk about this shit later. So you saying some shit right now. Damn, nigga, the camera down. That was whack. What time is it? We're gonna be late for your birthday.
8:36.
Whose birthday is it?
Oh, and I have a
friend
date
of
tonight,
mine.
so.
Garbage.
Oh!
Oh.
We had crashed
Okay.
the day and the birthday.
Hey, let's talk about
Yeah,
hey,
yeah, we
crashed
talking
your
about the
day.
date.
Hey, yo,
I'm
nigga,
going
you
to.
for all
I'm
us?
going to. I'm going to cheesecake. We're going to cheesecake.
Why you got it?
I
wanna do your
really,
job?
I really. we have to.
Don't ever call me basic in your life. Fucking again.
Cause you get the most basic ass
My
meals.
nigga, you going to your job on a date.
First of all,
I
I
don't ever
want.
want to hear that shit.
We have
ever
fire
again.
ass appetizers.
I don't.
I-
We
I
have
mean-
You know
fire.
how many fucking restaurants there are, nigga?
Bro, you know the things that I
I
go
can
through
use
not
my
to go to the date.
discount.
Do we know?
You basing.
Do we
Is
know
that-
you
is that
work
what the
there?
niggas say?
Do we know
Like-
you work there?
Man, I want to take you something nice,
No.
but
We don't know you
Okay,
work
you
there.
got the 50?
No, he
Oh.
knows I work there because
Fuck
we
that
met
nigga,
there.
Oh my.
Is
he work there
taking
too?
you
He look
to,
like, let
to
us
where
see
you
him.
work?
Does he work there too?
He's trying to
No,
get that,
he was-
that
he
employee
was at my
discount. Is that
table.
what it is?
He was the guy that I spied
see
and he
him.
spied.
Yeah, let's peep, dude. Let's see him.
Yo, tell him you're taking your whole
Let us
entourage
see
with
him.
you.
Let us see his face.
Oh, Oprah will show up and like, this is the interview.
Yeah. Or we pulling up.
Ah.
We pulling up.
Yeah, no, he was the table that you guys sat at when you guys came in. He
Uh-huh.
sat at that same table. I was at a completely different area in the restaurant. And you know, you just like gaze over the restaurant. I'm like kikiing with everybody, laughing, what I usually do. So I look over and I see him and I'm like, So
Why,
I
you
know
went and gave him a
so
glass
I
of
now
water?
know what computer I'll be using for the duration of your meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
So then
you
I asked
taking-
the server.
So you taking that nigga to cheesecake?
No, we can go anywhere. We can just go anywhere. I just know I can get my discount. So I asked the server. I was like, "Hey, he have anyone else with him? You know, whatever." She's like, "Oh no." So I waited. I was
This
like,
nigga, wait, this
Yeah, he
nigga
went
ate
to
a
cheesecake by himself.
"No, it was him and his son."
I'm
Oh,
about to say
okay,
you're
okay,
social.
bro. Exactly. I was like, you dating Dexter.
They both of them were thinking the same thing.
Yeah, you
I'm
said
over here.
Dexter.
This is what I'm
nigga.
thinking, right?
He said Dexter.
This
nigga.
nigga ordered 2 plates, 2 drinks, 1 app, right? And then all of a sudden,
The
like,
fuck?
he's like, oh, okay, we'll wait for somebody. He's like, hey, they'll be here in a minute. All of a sudden, he like eating. Like, oh, is the other person here? No, he said he'd be in like 2 seconds. 1, 2. So he gets up and says,
Oh, no.
oh, man, I'm sorry, I was late. Motherfucker, what are you doing?
No.
We gotta go, sir. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm over here
Yeah,
like,
As a matter of
where?
fact, he's right here.
Where?
Where? I'm here.
No.
Bro, you making even feel bad because I'll go to cheesecake by myself. I don't even know too much.
I swear to God, I would, bro.
When they
said it, I'm like, damn.
Like
At the bar.
At the bar. 1,000.
No, and they do
So
like
that's for a fucking chair.
when guys come in by themselves
Okay,
and
yeah, you
sit
can sit
at
at
a
the bar,
table
okay.
by
Yeah.
themselves. I'm like,
Yeah.
you've wasted my whole.
well, that was what we were sitting at was a booth.
Yeah.
That was a big ass booth. So he sat
Yeah.
there. That's why we were wondering. Like when you said that, I did thought about it like by himself.
No,
Like,
it was
moment,
some of his
man,
Oh,
son.
this
like-
is gold
No.
right here, bro. We're
No,
missing
it was some of his son, and so I'm at the computer.
Yeah, everything's still on.
Oh, I'm at the computer, so I asked the server. I was like, "Oh, is he getting
Tino.
cheesecake?" And she's like, "Yeah."
You're right. Keep going, sis.
Oh, so I asked the server, "Is he getting cheesecake?" He got cheesecake, so I go and get
What
his
kind of
cheesecake
cheesecake
because
he
I
get?
ultimate red
If you got
velvet.
chocolate, if you got
Ultimate-
chocolate, he's crazy.
Ultimate red velvet.
He's crazy.
It,
He got bloody chocolate. He got fake
Wait.
chocolate. He got chocolate
He
with
got
dye
the
in
red
it.
from the devil.
Oh! Hey, wait a
Tied
minute.
it back.
He got chocolate with dye in it. That nigga's crazy.
wait,
Exactly why you haven't let us see him.
He a redhead.
no, he's bald.
Oh, shout out to the ball.
Hey. No, let us see homie, bro.
So I
What's
go,
up?
no, wait. So
She keep capping.
wait, wait.
She wants to give us some more background before.
Right, I'm trying to give you.
I'm about
trying
to show
give
you
the
shorty.
whole-
I'm about to show you this one shorty. You don't ever take me serious anymore, do you? Fuck, this is what I've done to myself.
So wait, I go to drop off his cheesecake, and the server like,
You dropped off the cheesecake.
wait.
Bro, Bree,
I
Bree,
have-
I
I-
shut the fuck up. My bad.
Yes, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Shut the
So I go to the server. I was like, "Oh, here's his cheesecake." And she's like, "No, you're gonna take it." And I was like, "Absolutely."
Mm.
So I go to drop it off, and then so I put my hand like on like something, and then so he was just like, "Oh, so you're married?" He was like, "Damn," and I was like,
Not like that.
like I had the
No,
eyes.
use this for other niggas.
He was like, "Oh, is that just like to ward off people?" And I was just like, "If it needs to, when I want it to." I was like, "But no, not necessarily." And he was just like, "Oh." So then,
I'm in there.
but the thing, no, pause. But this is the thing. I had already had my number written down.
What?
What?
You had on the game like that?
You the sociopath.
You know,
That's
you
working
see
at
someone-
cheesecake.
Like I saw him and I was just like, "Ooh," So
I like that. No cap.
so, but he came at me first. I was just like, "Oh,
Yo,
I'm
the
gonna match you
confidence.
twice."
Yeah.
The
I'm gonna
confidence.
match
We gotta
you.
talk about that confidence. He's like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna
I had to
what?
match him. Yeah,
That's great.
so I was like, "Oh, should I put it in the bag?"
Light
Like,
skin, dark skin, tall, short.
light skin.
Don't
beard.
point at me. What'd you point at me for?
He
Like,
about-
I'm
he about his
complexion.
Your light skin.
He about his skin tone?
Yeah,
He like, okay.
yeah. He's like, yeah.
Beard,
Beard,
scruff.
salt and pepper,
Oh.
and it's nice.
So this nigga 30. At
2.
least.
32.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
That's
stressing. He's
How
How
stressing.
old's the son?
4
He was 28. That's a good age.
daughters.
Yeah, it sounds.
Daughters 12.
Oh.
Oh.
That was the early life.
That's
Nigga was
Yeah.
20.
20.
Tough.
Yeah.
This nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can we see, dude?
She ain't trying to show us. We done asked like 6 times. She ain't trying to show us.
She tried to describe it. As
I
best
show you,
as
you
possible.
show me.
On God, though, we'll pull up on the
we-
date, though.
Okay, so we FaceTime.
We
We
must.
have. But wait. When you give a chick, when a chick gives you her number,
I get it. You're not showing me, bro. Moving on.
because I don't have it. Like
My
I
bad.
don't. I haven't followed him on anything. Like he hasn't followed me. Like I don't have.
It's you
pictures of
capping if
him.
you telling me you haven't asked him for a pic.
I haven't. I haven't asked him for a pic. I know what he looks like.
Okay.
It'd be
Yeah, I
different
wanna
if.
if I like somebody, I'm trying to see her every day.
So hold on. What was this? What was
I
this?
mean, but he's asked me,
What's
like,
his
do you
ethnicity?
have, whatever.
What that nigga
Yeah.
ethnicity
You
is.
black?
He's black.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Bree.
he's definitely. Yeah, he's.
How-
He
what
said
was
Bree.
this?
It's Bree.
You don't
I
fuck.
can date white guys.
You don't fuck with eight. Ain't gotta be white.
I can
Asian?
fuck with anything
Asian?
as long as you're my vibe.
Mm.
Like you can be the ugliest nigga and be like, oh my god, he's so fucking fine.
Hey, I didn't see
I
some
get it.
ugly ass
it.
niggas with some the ones that's
Yo,
outta
don't
here.
get
That shit's
Pedro
never happened
started.
to me.
Don't never happen.
What's his
Don't have
name?
that conversation.
Bro.
With he gets so furious when he sees it like an ugly nigga.
Who?
A nigga equivalent to him?
Oh damn.
a nigga of the same value?
Oh, who you talking about, cuz?
Oh, get that.
Bro,
What the fuck's the camera? What the fuck are we doing, bro?
I thought y'all was talking about me for a minute.
no. Every time we have this conversation, bro,
Paige.
tell me who doesn't ask me about, bro, at least once a week.
You're fucking
He's like,
kidding me,
bro.
Bro,
I swear he can bag it.
once a week, bro. He's like,
Nigga, I got a topic. I could have fuck, man. Go ahead, bro.
bro, once a week.
I think because
I could've
because
segued.
he's dating such an ugly guy, he
He
thinks that he has a
believes.
shot.
And when we went out that night, he's been bringing and like once a
Who's
week. He's like, huh?
Is Tom's girl?
No. So
Caesar, you
Kristen,
chop down.
so Kristen is an ex of mine.
Oh.
He asked
And-
Jesus
The
about
Kristen from
That
Olive
was the one
Garden?
that was
No, you
performing?
don't know.
That
I
you
had
seen
to show
perform?
you like a picture
Oh,
of her.
okay.
And Kristen is a solid pick right now. Like she's a solid pick. If you see her,
Oh, she's still in the
you
running?
yes, no, now. But
No, she's
anyway,
bad. She's bad.
she's a baddie. She's like, what? Yo, when a 7-year-old gives a
Fight this nigga, bro. What are you doing, bro? Don't make that face.
He was.
yeah, no, he knew right off the bat. He's like, what? Well,
Hilarious.
but she had 3, flat and tail walking around. Tito and everybody knew, like, yo, I was trying to, like, see what's up. Like, anyways, I guess I missed too many signs, but I'm telling you, those signs weren't there when I was physically there. Anyways,
Like, okay.
Those signs weren't there when you were physically there in
Like,
the relationship, like together?
no. I will tell you the story when we have time.
Her. Okay.
But anyway, so I knew that she had like a person of interest. Really fucked up story how they got to be known each other. Anyways, this guy gets her pregnant. When I show everybody, including my mom, everybody's like,
Scum.
no. Look, imagine.
the ugliest nigga you
Homeless?
can
Like
imagine.
homeless looking
Nah,
ass
nigga,
nigga.
No,
fucking
no.
imagine the Spanish version of
Tom.
Napoleon Dynamite. nigga.
Yeah, boom.
You know Pedro,
He's got
Napoleon's buddy?
He's probably had a dope
Hey, you know
ass-
Pedro, Napoleon's buddy?
He-
A chubby version of
A
him.
chubby version of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you all.
Nacho
We gotta bleep all
Libre.
these things
Yeah.
out.
Nacho Libre looking ass nigga.
Listen,
Oh, this nigga look like Nacho. I didn't even pee.
he does.
Yo,
he
you
does.
a sick nigga, Del.
He
Damn.
hasn't even seen him though. That's crazy. Look, so anyway,
Oh, shit.
so my roommate,
Yeah.
he be looking at her like that situation, and he's like, "Yo, she's that hot with a nigga like that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy." I think girl was like out of this world, but I guess matches
cute.
himself to like, and he's like, he's not that good looking, and has this girl. Like, well, why the fuck can I have a girl like that? So
Pedro's mind works in strange ways, though.
What would he ask?
He asked-
Why is he asking you about
Bro,
that?
His mind works in strange ways, bro. His
Oh,
mind,
it's-
he
It's the.
I'm telling you, no,
it's
bro,
strange,
because
man,
I have.
because check this out, right? Sorry to cut you
No,
off,
no, you're
Caesar.
good, you're good.
When damn, this was 5 years ago, right? We go to the
Right.
we go to the state fair, right? And then this is when me and Jas were still dating. And at that time he had like a buzz cut. He's light skinned, he's tall. So Jas is like, "Oh, you guys look like you could be brothers." Right? I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, that's cool."
Yeah.
When Jas leaves,
He fed off of that.
he's like, "Whoa, then I must be good looking."
No.
Yo, that's my bitch you talking about, nigga. I just looked at this nigga. I was like, yo, like, this is Caesar's homie. This is Caesar's homie, bro. He literally said that. He's like, oh, well, then I must be good. And then at that point, it clicked. I was like, yo, his mind works differently. That thought, that's an insecurity. I'm like, oh, this is something I've been wondering. This is something that I've been wondering if people think
Yeah.
I'm good looking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that I took it as that. I was like, I'm gonna just let
He
it
has no
rock. Like,
confidence in it.
none, 0 whatsoever.
That leads to a lot of other subjects that we know about him.
So that's why when we was at Waffle House and he shot a shot, that's why. Okay, it was kind of okay.
Bro, okay,
It all
look,
comes together.
look. I'm gonna give you a little short story. So yesterday, I could potentially not be here today. I went to go
What?
drop him off. Dude, drunk off his mind, driving around. Like when he was in a meeting where I tell you, like you can see fire coming, like sparkles, like coming off of the bottom of the car because it's in a medium. Like I could potentially not be here. Like it was that bad.
What?
Dude probably drunk off of his mind. Anyways, I ended up calling 911. Cop pull up. Like I was
Drake, where
trying to
you
make
going,
sure.
Where you going, bro? Oh, we flowing.
I know we are. It's just already heard.
You gotta
Yeah,
flow.
I already
We
told him
flowing,
about
but
it.
you gotta flow.
So like I'm over here like yo, like this is crazy. His empathy levels are above and beyond like of anyone that I ever met. So like that
Oh
adds
my
on
gosh,
to
I'm just.
no. At the end he's like telling me how bad he feels about this dude driving and him possibly going to jail. And I'm like, why do you care if he goes to jail? Like, this is his doing. This is nobody
Yeah.
else's doing. He knows at
Yeah.
the age of 7 you shouldn't be drinking and driving. Although he doesn't know what drinking is, he doesn't know the effects of what.
What it does,
Correct. Or what is it that you go through when you're drunk? He knows you shouldn't be drinking and driving. Period. Right?
Right.
Pedro is literally feeling empathy towards this guy that he could have potentially had killed us. When I'm telling you, he missed my car by like this much. And I'm over here like, nah, bro, like what I'm doing, like me calling the cops and making sure this dude, like,
I mean,
gets.
for me, in my
taken
mind,
off
I'm
the
always
road?
like, damn, what is that person going through?
I
that
am
gets them?
sure.
But it's not like, oh my gosh, please don't take him. It's like, no.
No.
He needs to go
He
sit
felt
his
bad.
ass.
Like, bro, like for the rest of the night, for like the hour that took us from that point into me dropping him off,
Nah,
he did
shut
not
your
shut
ass
up
up. Shut
about
your ass
like,
up.
and I'm over here like, bro, like think about this. That would have been your life. If this
Right.
dude would have definitely got into our lane and there was nothing I could have done and he hits us and collide forward, like
Right.
it always happens. The motherfuckers that are drunk never die. It's the people that is on the other side. And you expect me to feel some, like, bro, it could have been that he broke up with his girl, he got home, girl was cheating on him. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, it
That's
doesn't,
irresponsible.
that it is irresponsible on your
Right.
behalf. And this dude kept driving. Like the whole time I'm looking at him, I'm like, this dude is still attempting to go somewhere after everything that he just experienced. Both tires in the front blown out, rim
the
all
fuck?
fucked up. Bro,
Wait,
it was
what?
bad.
Where was this at?
Like right here on
What?
Cortez. Like,
would've-
I
This
like,
nigga want an IHOP.
yeah,
I
like-
low-key wanted to see it.
no, like I didn't even take
Yeah.
pictures, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, thank God there
He
wasn't
was
a lot
that
of
out of
traffic.
it. Like, it didn't matter
I
what
don't
he had
even
just
know.
been
Like at
through.
one point, and he happens to be. I think the guy was Hispanic because I kind of at one point I got to see
He
his.
was drinking on the job. Like, he had started early.
I don't know what it was, or maybe he was partying. He probably just
Yeah.
got out of like some Hispanic,
Was this, like, late at night or during
like
the
4
day?
a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
yeah.
no, he was coming home.
Yeah, he was probably going home. But that's what I'm saying is like once at a point, like I literally see him go from coming from east to west. So like he's literally going towards the beach. I am going towards east. I'm going that way. I literally see on my river mirror him cutting over like the medium
Yeah.
and going into like a parking lot. And then when I go to go follow, like I went all the way around, he's already across the street on a dealer's like parking lot.
Bitch.
And he doesn't even know what the fuck he's doing. Like the worst driving. Like, bro, you know when your tires are fucked up. Like the only thing is if I wouldn't done anything and he gets home, how the fuck he would have woken up the next day? Like, yo, I made it home. I feel so good. You step outside and your car is all kind of fucked
Smashed.
up.
Right.